Okay, so it's Thursday morning right now. Having a nice bit of steady rain today, which makes a nice change. It'll do all the grass some good. I'm just going to hook up this trailer, lift the arms up, put on that lever, extend that hook out. So this is the first bit of filming that I've actually done this week. Not really been doing anything very exciting, so I didn't think it was worth videoing, but I did have a day off on Monday, and then Tuesday and Wednesday I was rolling the last of that feed barley. That's not going to work, I need to go further forwards. I was rolling the last of that feed barley and doing a bit of topping and stuff like that, really. So yeah. Now what we're going to do this morning is load up some of these haylage bales. They're from 2019, second cut 2019. We're going to load them up and take them up to Farm 3. Right, dump in the JCB. She does need a bit of a wash. Fire out the windscreen wipers. This is the part where I find out that I've put the pipes on the wrong way round. Oh no, I got them right. Pull back to squeeze, push away to release. Jobs are good. So we're doing alright for rain this week. We've had several heavy showers of rain in the last few days, and then this morning we've had about 10 mil of steady rain. So yeah, it do the grassland a lot of good. That field out there, I topped that yesterday. That's where all the lambs are. I topped that yesterday because it was just loads of sort of spindly little bits of ryegrass that have shot up and gone to head. So I topped them off, and hopefully that'll all come back nice and fresh for them. We get rid of these, if I take these bales up to Farm 3, I think there's about 350 bales in there. I'll take these ones up to Farm 3, and then that'll make room for second cut in here then. No point in blocking in these old bales with new ones. Need to use up these ones first. Okay, so we're all loaded up now. I think there is 30 bales on there. 5, 6, yeah. Now we're just going to connect up these lights and air brakes. So that one plugs on there. This one's normally the tricky one. Jump up. Plug that in there. So that's the air brakes. And we want some lights, don't we? We have got to go and cross the main road. Plug the lights in there. Okay, I can't remember if I've actually already said or not, but I'm taking these bales up to Farm 3. I'll go and stack them in the yard up there, and then they'll get fed to the cows. The reason why they're stored here, or they're stacked here, is because there's not enough room to store all of the haylage bales up at Farm 3 for the whole, for the winter. So we store a load of them at Farm 1, and then I take them up to Farm Free when they need them. So Nick and Bill are using the JCB up at Farm Free, so I've dropped my trailer off. I'm now trailerless again, and I'm going to go back to Farm 1 and load up the green trailer. So, and then by the time I've loaded that up and brought that up, they should be finished with the JCB then, so then I can unload both. Got the spring barley out there, look. It looks, it's all evened up now we've had the rain. It looks good from here, but when you walk out in it, it's just thin, which is disappointing. Yeah, we don't know why it's so thin, but jump in this 320 TM320s. If you haven't seen this before, this is the loader that lives up at Farm Free. How many hours has this thing done now? 1216, and I think this is a 2018 model. I think it's 2018. So she does a few hours. I've got the green trailer loaded up, look. So we will, I'm not sure if I'm going to have enough room here actually. I might have to move that feed trailer. I want the air conditioning on by the looks of things. It's steaming up. How do we even put the air conditioning on? Come on, simple things. So here we go, look. Got something to do with that one. Yeah, it's still raining. I looked in my, it's actually the afternoon now. I looked in my rain gauge after lunch and I've got 11 mil in the rain gauge, so yeah, getting a good soak in. That's going to bug me, the pipes are the wrong way around, so I didn't put the squeezer on. But grab that one. I might get out and turn the pipes around in a minute. Squeeze that. Go forward a bit. Okay, so managed to work out how to use the air conditioning. So we've demisted. I can actually see out the windows now. I switched the pipes around, so that's working the right way around. I moved that trailer feeder over there, so we're well away now, we're flying. So yeah, we've got a little bit of room to move now, a little bit. I think I actually prefer the 53170, our rigid one at Farm 1, to this 320s. I mean, it's nice visibility and everything, but it does feel a little bit clumsy. It definitely doesn't turn, the turning circle's a lot bit larger than the 531. You need more space to turn in. But yeah, I think if I had to choose, I'd probably pick the 531 over this 320. It's just, I don't know. Apparently it's really good for scraping out the cow sheds and stuff. It's perfect for that. Because when the boom's down, you've got full visibility, haven't you? But, I don't know. Each to their own, I guess. It's a well-built machine. Good quality machine. One that I do want to try, I would really like to demo, is the Kramer, centre boom Kramer, because they're not pivot steer, are they? They're actually four-wheel steer, but centre boom. So hopefully I'll get to try one of those in the future. That'll be good, because they have one on one of Grassman's videos a few weeks back, and I'm sure they said that's 3.5 ton with an 8 metre boom on it. I'm sure they did. So yeah, we're definitely, it must be quite a big machine, but it's definitely worth a go. Things should get a little bit more interesting next week. They're on about the weather settling down. We've got a bit of a heat wave coming by the looks of things. And yeah, I'm going to mow some hay, hopefully. We haven't got a massive amount of hay to make. It's literally like, probably like 15 hectares, something like that. So not a massive amount, but just a few little fields that need mowing off. And we'll make some hay of it. They're on about sort of 29 degrees middle of next week, so we'll get that mowed and we'll bale some hay. Get George round to do some baling for us. So I'm on the green trailer now, just not many left on here. It would be nice to go 4 high, but it's a bit risky. I'd definitely have to strap them on if I went 4 high. Right, well great, this battery's about to go flat as well now. I think all my GoPro batteries must be flat. I've got a charger in there. I've got 2 on charge now. But yeah, so the last couple of months I've had a few questions about my CB radio and how I fitted it and that. So it's not actually wired in at the moment, so when I take it back out to wire it, I'll show you how I fitted it in there, and I'll put an aerial on as well and that, and we'll get it working, because without a bit of modification, should we say, the radio won't, the CB won't actually fit in there. So yeah, well, I'll show you that one when I'll make a separate little video with that in, I expect, so, because not everybody will want to watch that. I'm just about to go out on the road, so I'll probably have to switch the camera off. But also the Pioneer, I put a Pioneer DAB one in as well, because the one that came with the tractor wasn't DAB, so yeah, I bought a Pioneer and put that in there. Right in the box below, when you roll a ratchet strap, do you have the hook on the inside or the outside? I prefer to have the hook on the outside, so that when I throw the strap over, I can hold onto the hook, throw the strap over, and then hook the hook straight on there. The other reason why I like to do it that way is for safety, because if I go slinging the roll of strap over and it's got the hook going over, if there's somebody stood the other side of the trailer, or even the dog, they're going to get a whack on the head with a hook. So this one has the hook on the outside, and I'll just demonstrate. I'll probably mess it up now I'm videoing. Straight over. And then the hook straight in there. So I went for it. I put a full load on. I've never put that many bales on before. So there's 40 bales on there. So I should have probably looked at the serial plate before I loaded it up, because I thought the trailer was rated at 18 tonne. It's actually rated maximum carrying capacity 12 tonnes, so quite a lot less than I thought. These are second cut bales. It would have been quite dry, so I think there's about 15 tonnes on there at a guess, or an estimate. So will I ever load it up like this again? I'll decide once I've taken it down the track and see how it rides, see how the trailer copes with it. I'm sure it'll be fine. It should be absolutely fine.
I know it's a game, I'm not gonna play, but maybe you should do whatever you need to erase me. It's all just a game, you think I'm gonna play, but maybe you should do whatever you need to erase me.
Okay, Friday morning, just pulling out on the main road. This is going to be one of the dodgy bits here. Oh, the bloody gate's shut. We'll have to go around the road. Oh well. We'll be alright. I was going to go down the track, but the gate's shut and I can't pull up in the gateway to open it, because the back of the trailer will be poking out in the road, so it's okay, we'll go around the road. Bales are strapped on, nice and safe, so we'll be fine. We'll just take it steady. But yeah, it's raining again this morning. Not heavy, just a little bit. We had at farm 1 had 14 mil of rain yesterday, so that was good. But Dad at farm 2 which is 6 miles south of us, he had 25mm. And then I saw a farm on Instagram, probably about 10 miles to the north of us yesterday. They had 34mm, so it was quite variable, quite a difference in volumes depending on where you were. So yeah, but we're not going to complain. I think I'm happy with 14mm. It's still raining now. I haven't looked in the rain gauge this morning, and to be honest, we wanted more at farm 2 anyway, because they had barely had anything previous, so it's worked out well. Dad said those spring beans are looking really well, so I'm really hoping we're going to get a good yield off them. Doesn't look like the council are going to come round and mow the verges, does it? They're all like hanging right out in the roads. I'll end up having to do them with our hedge cutter, I expect. I will be putting the hedge cutter on before harvest, just to cut a few the hedges on the gateways and stuff like that for safety reasons. Let's get down there and shoot some of these bloody jackdaws. Like about 200 of them just flew out the cow shed. I'll have to ask. Wouldn't think the cows would be that bothered. But yeah, the trailer's fine anyway. Rode perfectly fine. No problems at all. It's obviously, you know, Richard Weston obviously built it strong enough to take more than 12 ton, but for some reason they just put 12 ton on the plate. So, luckily. Okay, it's Friday afternoon, not Saturday afternoon. So what I've done today is 3 loads of bales, 3 loads of 40 with Richard Weston. That seemed to be going quite well. No problems at all with carrying that load. Seems perfectly fine. I've worked out that it took me about the same amount of time to do 3 loads of 40 than it did of 4 loads of 30, just because of the wasting time strapping. So but it was one less trip, so I guess that's a good thing. And I know also done then. So once I've done those 3 loads of 40, I quickly give that trailer a quick rinse off with a pressure washer because it was filthy from going up and down the track. Dropped that trailer off, loaded up, hooked up the green trailer, put 30 bales on that one, and I've just taken that up to farm 3 and dropped the whole trailer off. And basically they're going to take bales straight off that trailer and feed them for the next week. So yeah, instead of me taking them off the trailer and then them using them, they can just take them straight off the trailer and use them straight away. So yeah, so that's about it for this week. Just a 2-day video. Like I said before, hopefully next week I'll do some mowing and we'll make a bit of hay. And we'll get George round to do a bit of baling. I'm not sure if there'll be 4-string or 6-string hay bales. I'm not sure. So, yeah. Oh well, I'm going to wash this tractor in a minute, so I might put a quick time lapse of washing this tractor at the end. But apart from that, thank you very much for watching. Oh yeah, no, the other thing I was going to quickly say, if you haven't already, go and shoot over to the Hay Team TV's channel, because this weekend they've been putting up, well, they've spent quite a lot of time and effort actually putting a summer show, well, a 3-part summer show video together. So yeah, go and watch that, or them. I'm in one of them. So yeah, watch that, and it's actually for charity, for Well Child and NHS charities. So yeah, if you want to make a donation, feel free. But if you watch part 1, they'll tell you everything you need to know. So yeah, thanks for watching. I'll catch you later.
Baby, you should do it.